In this presentation, I will be discussing the application of my chosen graduate attributes of ethics and values in the workforce. This presentation is presented by Olivia Bailey. So what exactly are graduate attributes? As stated by Charles Darwin University, graduate attributes are referred to as skills, qualities, and understandings that should be developed throughout the duration of a student's studies at university. Similarly, as stated by Bernstein et al., graduate attributes are the qualities, skills, and understandings a university community agrees its students should develop during their time with the institution, and consequently shape the contribution they are able to make to their profession and society. Drawing from these definitions, I have concluded that graduate attributes refer to a set of skills, qualities, attitudes, and understandings that are developed during a student's time at university, and therefore determine the employability of a graduate student in the workforce. My two chosen attributes are values and ethics. Values refers to one's principles, priorities, or standards of behaviour that influence one's judgment of what is important and therefore guides one's attitudes and actions. Ethics, however, refers to one's moral philosophy, moral principles, and rules of conduct that they live by. Scenario A. Scenario A involves working collaboratively in a diverse team and recognising prejudicial attitudes that could lead to discrimination. Scenario A involves the principal of the primary school that I am employed at announcing that the school board is implementing an hour-long ethics class into the timetables of all grade 5 and 6 students each week. What will these classes involve? These classes will allow the students to explore a range of different ethical scenarios along with their teacher. The students will participate in discussions either in groups, in pairs, or as a class. Within these discussions, students will talk about what they would or wouldn't do, how they would or wouldn't want to live, the kind of society they believe they should or should not live in, and what kind of person they do or do not want to be. Why is this necessary? During Piaget's stages of cognitive development, students at 11 years and older are expected to be at the formal operational stage, and should therefore be able to mentally operate on objects involving abstract, hypothetical, and deductive thinking and reasoning. Similarly, Kohlberg's theory of moral reasoning expects students to be somewhere between the conventional stage, which is based on the approval of others, family expectations, traditional values, laws, and loyalty, and the post-conventional stage, which is based on rights and moral principles. Therefore, students at grade 5 and 6 levels should be able to start developing and discovering their own morals, values, and ethics. They should start being educated about different ethical issues, guided through making ethical decisions through scaffolding by their teacher, considering their own values and other people's values, and they should begin to understand that everyone has different values and ethics. So what will this achieve? Students are expected to learn that everyone's opinions should be respected, and that it is okay for everyone to have different opinions. Students are also expected to learn that sometimes you may change your mind. It is also expected for students to learn how to disagree respectfully and to make their own decisions based on ethical reflection rather than from peer pressure or habit. Moving on to Scenario B. This scenario involves achieving success in a team environment. Scenario B. The principal at the school I am teaching at organises a series of 4 PD staff meetings for teachers in order to inform them of what their students are learning in their ethics classes. What will this involve? In PDs, teachers will be learning how ethics classes will improve their school as a whole, and how they can draw on these classes to further promote the importance of values and ethics within the school. These PDs will provide and present evidence of the improvements in other schools due to implementing ethics classes. They will display articles and will invite guest speakers. These PDs will also provide evidence of increased academic progress due to ethics classes, and they will also inform teachers of how ethics classes foster good, successful team environments within the school. Why is this necessary? The implementation of these PDs intend to promote teachers to encourage good ethics and good values within the school and their classrooms for both students and teachers. By partaking in professional learning, teachers should be able to develop their knowledge and skills in order to improve both student and staff performance, both outside the classroom and within. This aims to get teaching groups to work together. This aims to increase productivity and cooperation between students and teachers, and this aims to foster good, successful team environments amongst both staff and students collectively. What is this going to achieve? Teachers will learn how to carry their language when teaching so as to positively influence students to use it in the outside world, within the classroom, and in the playground. As informal methods, manager sets an example, are likely to yield greater commitment. Teachers will also learn how to promote student respect and acceptance of value and ethical differences and views amongst all students and teachers. Here I have provided a reference list of all of the resources I have used within this presentation. Thank you for listening.